Welcome everyone today. Welcome on our live stream. How are you today? How is your location? Welcome. Well, guys, compliment of the season. How are you getting ready? How are you getting ready for the new life, for new everything? I hope you're getting prepared. You're trashing out things that is not good and you're picking up good ones. And that is what makes you mature. Age is just a number. Maturity is when you are growing and you are actually making the right decision, growing into perfection, try to make some positive change, backing off from negative attitudes and all that. So welcome today. I want to say a huge thank you to all my fans around the globe. Welcome you all today. I want to say a huge thank you to all my fans across the globe. Our supporters, subscribers from North America, we are saluting you all. From North America, South America, from African nation, we are saying welcome. Okay, fans from European country, you are welcome. Okay, fans from Atlantica, fans from Asian, fans from all continents of the world, we are saying welcome. Thank you for joining. As you are joining, please double tap to like our live stream and tell us where you are actually watching from. Be nice. I don't know if my audio is okay, please. Those of you in the building, notify me if my audio is actually okay. Alright, so guys, you are highly welcome. Welcome to you all. Alright, welcome in the building. Tell us where you're actually watching us from. Say something at the comment section. Double tap on your screen to like our live stream, okay? Welcome everyone. Welcome. Thank you for joining my live. Please, as you are joining, double tap to like the stream. Double tap on your screen to like the live stream, okay? And say something, okay? As I'm welcoming you, you can welcome me, you can welcome other family members down the comment section, okay? I really appreciate you all for joining, for connecting, okay? Tell us the location where you are watching from. Tell us the country or continent that is being represented today on this live, all right? Thank you. I don't know if my audio is okay. I don't know if you guys can hear me. If you can actually hear me, please let me know. Let me know if my audio is okay, so that I will know if I'm just talking to myself or I'm actually communicating to you all. Thank you for connecting. I really appreciate you all, okay? Thank you. So on today's live stream, I just want us to talk about cheating women, because a lot of kings out there are actually complaining about the increased rate of cheating, the increased rate of infidelity in marriage or relationship today, especially from the female side. Some people are getting confused, are actually asking why a woman will be cheating even in her marriage, by her matrimonial home, her matrimonial bed. Some people stoop so low to sleep with their helps, their workers, you know. Yeah, a lot of cases of women sleeping with their domestic workers, their co-workers, their boss, their pastors. Oh my God, it is actually increasing on daily basis. Even those who are actually well to do, because usually men think that any woman that is cheating is a woman that is helpless. But nowadays, even those ones that are well to do, please, I want to know if my audio is okay. Help me out. Let me know if you can hear me loud and clear, okay? Oof, oh God. Let me know if you can hear me loud and clear. My silent supporters, you are welcome. Please, we are not going to be wasting much time on today's live streaming. So as we are handling this topic today, or we're talking about looking into this matter today, feel free to drop your opinion. If you have question, please don't hesitate. Like, drop your question. I want to know if I'm talking to myself. Nobody's responding. Can you hear me? Just say something. Let me be sure that my audio is very okay. All right. So, adorable kings and queens in the building, let's look into this matter, because a lot of homes are being shattered. Like, a lot of people cannot trust their woman again. And this is actually taking another shape and dimension, because in some home, some people are actually discovering that they are not actually the rightful owner of their kids when they actually go for testing of their kids, you know. Some women even right here, when they are actually married peacefully with their husband, they actually go outside to make babies from another man. It is actually something that sounds so irritating. I remember the case of a popular sport like footballer who have like 3 kids, if I'm not mistaken. I stumbled upon that post some time ago and I wept. I feel like crying for my African brother. Like, I feel like crying for some men who are victim of such situation. Kids that the young man has been taking care of, nurturing, caring for, fathering, like playing a father role, you know, he ended up as a desperate based man. He ended up coming home. Maybe I don't actually know his intention or reason for testing those kids. Maybe he has been suspecting the wife, or actually maybe they want to travel together. Maybe he has come back to pick the wife to join him to his base, you know, only for him to figure out, for test, medical tests to prove that this case, none of them belongs to him. It is actually heartbroken. It is a deadly, like, I don't know how to put it, but man, it is so much for a woman to do. And in so many homes, things like this is happening. Please, someone should help me out. Can you guys hear me? I'm not really in that mood to like shout, like, stuff like that. I don't know if you guys can hear me, if my audio is actually okay. Say something, double tap to live my live stream, okay? So it is actually something that I cannot imagine why you as a married woman or a married woman will be opening her leg, sagaring her savannah to other men. Even when you know you're married. Hey God. Even when you know that your man is not like, the man is not lousy. The man is actually hustling. The man is actually well to do when it has to do with providing for the family. And this woman had 3 kids aside the main husband. is actually shameful and painful. And a lot of people are having such cases in their home. Probably they might not be aware why some might actually like maybe have find out. So we want to talk about this act of cheating. Reasons like why, how. If you actually know why a woman, like what do you think, my kings and queens? What do you think could be reason why a lot of women are getting confident in cheating their partners these days? Please, as you are connecting, say hi, say something. And I want to know if you guys can hear me. Let it not be that I'm talking to myself. I want to know if you guys can hear me. I don't know why you're finding it difficult to respond. Could it be that I'm just, streaming for myself? Say something. I really want to know if my audio is okay and clear. Okay? So, I don't, I'm just here today because, I feel for those men, especially those ones that are just playing their role, being responsible. I think I'm beginning to believe that maybe my audio is not okay because nobody's actually responding to what I'm saying. And if my audio is not okay, that means no point talking. Please, thank you for joining. Thank you for double tapping. Hi, thank you. Oh, this is a family member. Welcome, Christline family. Yeah, I actually know. Yeah, I actually know where this farm is actually coming from. All right, thank you, my darling. Thank you for helping me out. Thank you for helping me out. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. No offense, but you're kind of little tiny bit. What? Not that pretty. Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you for connecting. Please double tap to live my live stream, okay? I welcome you all. I welcome you all. I welcome you all. Yeah, welcome you, okay? Alice Press, I welcome you. Chris, Chris in family, I welcome you. Other people who are silent supporters who are not saying anything, I welcome you all. You are all welcome. Please, let's look into this matter. What do you think? Why women are gaining much confidence nowadays to cheat on their man? Even those ones whom you expect that they are happily married, their man is actually putting in a lot of work to actually make provision for their welfare, to actually, play his role as a man. Why, why, why? Why? Some people end up sleeping with people, oh God, that you cannot imagine, you cannot even believe. A lot of them are even having kids for their spiritual fathers. I don't know. A lot of them are having kids for their domestic workers. A lot of them are just, messing around with ordinary driver. Someone they are paying or the man is even paying, to provide a service or to render a service. Someone who is, some people end up in the street dragging bola with street babes, dragging their sugar daddy, dragging their sugar boys with them. So this is actually now like a norm to some kind of women, to some people. It's now like a norm, and they do all this. Most of the times they cover it up, keep the man in the dark, and Oh God. So I don't really know, but damn, it's so messy to talk about. It's so shameful, you know. So I don't really, really encourage anyone to cheat, you know. But in some part of in some continents, in some countries, because of their culture, that actually, allow the male gender or encourage them because of the their belief or cultural belief of men being polygamous in nature, giving the male gender chance to actually, marry as many wives as possible. If actually some culture gives room to this, I don't know if the female genders now want to start competing with men that cheat, or they want to start raising shoulder and start doing all those shit that doesn't happen usually, because I don't think all these things happen in ancient days. Even though they happen, it was rare. It was not as common as it is nowadays. So many married women are right there doing the street work that some young ladies are doing as profession, like, hunting from one joystick to another. Yeah, so you all heard about the case of a bong of Equatorial Guinea sleeping with so many married women, which till today I don't think we have actually like figured out, or there is any proof for the reasons. But those women that he was messing around with are actually people's wife, people's, like, like a lot of them are married women. And tell me, tell me, if this man can actually do all these things with those women, raw, without protection, don't you think that maybe they can actually, there are a good number of them that can actually make babies for him, even without their husbands knowing? And oh God, it is so, what would I call it, depressing and degrading. Thank you for joining. Okay, yeah, thank you for joining. Please double tap to like the live stream. Okay, so I don't know, how would you feel as a man, as a woman? How would you feel? Maybe, God forbid, children you have been taking care of, hustling for, they are dadding you, you are kidding them, you are like taking care of them, and you wake up one day. Thank you for your love. Mm, thank you for your love. I love you too, my dear. You wake up one day only to know, or only for DNA to prove that you are not the biological father of the kids that you actually watch your wife, you know, carry them from pregnancy stage, give birth to them under your roof, under your care. You wake up one day and DNA test is just telling you that those kids are not yours. Like, oh my God, how would you feel? Isn't it crazy? Isn't it crazy? So I think we are going to be looking into things, yeah, that could lead or result that could make a woman cheat. Yeah, last time, or yeah, we actually have those things you have to do before you settle down, before you say I do, before you propose to a woman. Things you can do, starting from the test, the questions, the attitude, like gaming. You have to play with them for them to know, for you to know them better, for you to understand them better, for you to like know the culture and all that. And we did that because we like so many home are into one problem or the other. Some people are married, are pretending to be married, but in their home a lot is going on. Okay, that is why we actually provide time like weeks to actually create content that could actually help you as a young man who have not settled down, or a young woman who is about to settle down, for you to know what you're supposed to do and do those little things. We give out insightful informations that can help you to set boundaries, to actually know what you're embarking on, because marriage is for a lifetime. Like, it's not like friendship. For you to actually know what you are going into, for you to actually understand the compatibility, like how the mentality that is governing this person that you're about circling down with. Do you know why we actually handle that topic? Because we want to fight against divorce. Because some people neglect all those things. Because of it, when they finally end up being together, circling with that person, they end up not, staying in that marriage or relationship for a long period of time, because they did not actually lay a solid foundation before they embark on that journey. They did not prepare themselves. Okay, just like if you're building a house, the foundation is not solid, my brother, you find out that that building will not last for a long while. You see that it collapse, crack, or it will have one issue or the other. Same thing as marriage. I think the most majority of the problems or the home that some homes is facing is actually from foundation. When you start on a wrong ground, when you start on a wrong foundation, you find out that there will be problem and on the long run. Okay, so you really need to like do all those things for you to know what you are doing, who you are dealing with, and where you people are going, like set a direction, make set a standard. And we are done with those kind of content. Now we are moving into things that can actually make partners cheat each other. So I'm just trying to explain this for you to know, what the target or where we are driving at. So I think we will handle this topic, like things like this, for actually a short period of time, making different content or topics. So if it sounds like what you want to hear, please just stay tuned. And those of you who are seeing our face for the very first time, do well to subscribe, because we have a lot of insightful, educative, and yeah, tips and videos or content to put out for you, or in order for you to actually have a peaceful home, enjoyable relationship, productive relationship with your partner. Okay, so why, let's just look into this matter of infidelity, especially when it has to do with female gender. That is what we are here to do right now. So what do you think that is their reason for actually doing this? Or have you seen any case of what I'm trying to say? Yeah, just, our live stream, we always like it to be interactive. So whatever you think, if you have any question, objection, suggestion, or if you have an idea to share, you are free. Okay, so the case or the increased rate is actually choking, and I'm feeling for my brothers. I am feeling for my brothers, my adorable kings, who are actually pouring in a lot of work. Yes, men are trying. I'm talking about responsible men, oh, not those yeah kind of men that will just put a woman in a family way, or just keep a woman in the house without taking care of her, without providing for her. I'm actually yelling for those people who are actually trying their best to actually provide and be there for those family members. And at the end, a woman will just end up, doing the what will I call it, this mess, that we call is an abominable act. It is an abominable act. If actually there is a culture that allow married women, I don't know if there is any existing somewhere, but if actually there is, yeah, if actually there is a culture that promotes or encourage that, I don't think that is right. I'm talking like my own culture, you know, it is a taboo. It is actually a sacrilege. But why is it that people are like, it is becoming a norm, a common thing for people to handle? You as a married woman, you go about sleeping with people, knowing to whether you have a man who you have say I do with. Why not leave if you know that you cannot close your leg, you cannot keep yourself for that man? Omo, enter street now. Why you like deceiving yourself? Because it's as if you're deceiving yourself. You are a deceiver and you are deceiving your own self. If you will hide yourself under a man as a husband and you go about sleeping, meandering, pium pium pium, ela chapita ela po. What you're just messing up yourself. You like, I don't know if if it is mental, like you are not okay upstairs or what, like how is it possible? Some will have like not even one mistake, maybe having one kid for one person, some maybe all their kids, like the one that happened in the area I was actually living some time ago. A young man actually pick up this lady, join her in school. This man was the man, was playing a father role because maybe he actually loved that lady. He ended up training her in school, in the uni. The man even dropped. They met in the secondary school, and the man actually dropped, you know, stop education to enable him finance the ladies or sponsor the lady for higher institution. After when the lady graduates, after the first year, she came back with pregnancy. The man was thinking that, oh, since she's pregnant now, let me just pay her bride price, because they were actually dating, courting then. So he ended up paying the bride price, not knowing that the pregnancy belonged to a classmate in the school. Okay, fine. Let's say maybe it was a mistake or mess up or whatever. She ended up having that baby under that man's roof as the man's baby. And the man never knew all this. After a long while, after the second year, the third year in the uni, when she actually was about writing her project, trying to conclude that particular program, she had she was actually pregnant again for the second kid. The man also was there, doing all he could to actually make sure that things are actually going well. The lady and the babies are actually well taken care of, not knowing that this second child too does not belong to him. This thing happened when the lady finished the uni and come back from uni. The man established her, opened a standard business for her. Only after, when she had like the fourth child, she decided, because this classmate of her who is actually pregnanting her is actually aware that he is making babies for the lady, while the husband who is keeping her and catering for her is actually in the dark. He never knew about it. Only for the man who was, busy in the school, knocking this woman up and down, giving her babies, pregnanting her, after years to surface because he ended up traveling out and coming back, and he has money, knowing that he has kids that he never took care of, that he would just, he just, his own is just to shoot the shot, and the poor man is there catering for him, taking care of the woman and the kids, only for him to come back later when he has made money to claim the man's kids. Because when they actually went for test, the children does not belong to the so-called husband. It was only one of them that belongs to the husband. Three belong to the diaspora base, will I call it boyfriend or whatever, baby maker. So please, a lot is happening nowadays, and we want to look into the matter. And I want to actually say that we will be talking about just a little, because we're not spending much time here. We'll talk about a little, the things that we think that can make a woman to cheat. Talking about it will help us, help you to understand, so that as a king, you will not be the reason why that woman is messing up. Okay? You wouldn't be the reason. Okay? So that is actually why we're going to be talking about it. So, without wasting much of your time, let's talk about, please, if you are right here, let's make this section interactive one, okay? Yeah. What do you think? From my observation of the research I actually carried out, yeah, some women cheat. Some women, or good number of women are there, cheat their partner for so many reasons, and maybe we're going to be talking about two of them. Two, only two for today. Maybe on our next live stream, or we will actually make a video for those who are not live streaming type, to actually have access to the information we're going to be providing. Okay? Reasons why women cheat their partner these days. Nowadays, the real street hawkers, the real ashawo na married women, especially those people who are in abstinence, those who are in distant relationship, even the ones that are living with their husband, that do everything on daily basis, they go out and they come back on daily basis, then they wire up and down. Then they wire up and down. If you have opportunity to spend, oh my God, if you have opportunity to spend time around, all these hotel areas in the hidden places, you will actually understand what I'm talking about. A lot of them, they too waka, they too mia, they too knack. One bola no they do them again. What is the reason for you to be there? Okay, let's just go straight. Number one reason why a woman will actually cheat, a man, is when they are not contented. Poor contentment. They are not contented with what will I call it, the sacrifice, because my dear, love is all about making sacrifices. You got to sacrifice your time, sacrifice your energy, your effort, your care, your love, like everything put together. You just there. You're just there for that person. So why they will leave that person who is just doing much more for them to, live a good life? To go and open this special food. Oh, see, as a woman, you can share any other eatable stuff, any other thing with anybody. But you see, this your Bekus, your Lamborghini supposed to be for your man. The day you exchange that marital vow, the day you say, okay, I accept the proposal, you should sink into your head that, I am actually giving out the key to my Lambo to a particular person. I'm handing it over to this man standing before me, or this man I'm pledging, exchanging this vow with. He should be the only one to sit on that seat, to drive that Lamborghini. Your Lamborghini should be a private stop, the seat there should be a private seat for that particular man. That place is called PV part, and it should be for a private, like a particular person. It's not something you should be sharing up and down, especially when you have said I do, for crying out loud. For crying out loud. So some people still cheat, and some reasons why they do this dirty acts, thinking and smelling acts, put it up, is lack of contentment. When you as a man end up not meeting up their expectations, this is actually why we have made this festive period. If you check our content, we actually hammering on the things you have to do, check what you have to do right for you to be with the right person, before proposal or when to guides. So when they are actually ending up with a lot of expectations, when they did not discuss a lot that they are supposed to discuss, some people will just see somebody and just circle down, not knowing a lot, not asking questions. You really need to spend quality time with this person. Ask some intelligent questions for you to know if that person, where you they go, whether not the route where the person they go. Not be everybody where you see for bus stop they go your direction. No be every woman that you see, maybe because she gather front, gather back. No be every woman where you see they go your direction. So as a wisdom king, before you say enter, let's go, you need to question that person. Where are you going? Where are we going? Like, what is your intention? Where do you want to stop? Where do you want to, do it at the initial stage, before you seal it up, before you carry her along, before you start shouldering everything as a man, before you start wifing her. You need to ask her questions. Ask questions. If after asking her questions, you need to actually ask questions about family, ask questions on checkmate health status, because all these things will help you to know if that route you are going to pass with her will be zoom, like if it will be free, if there will be green light as you're going, you already know from the one. If that place you're going is places that have pothole here and there, if it is some place that you go and maybe your vehicle will get stuck because of bad road, because of the spots that are not good, erosions, you really need to know if there is any obstruction on the way, so that you start working towards bettering it. As you're going to travel on that marital route with her, if there's any pothole on the road, anything that will cause traffic jam, You will know if it is the one you can amend, or the one you can say, okay, let me change direction, or the one you can say, no, 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 I'm not going again. That place is not safe for me. So let's just quit. I always say that in a relationship, it's better you quit now if it is not compatible than later. You better find out all those things, figure out all those things, check all those things at the initial stage. If it is not goable, my dear, not be by force. You drop her and look for someone who is compatible, someone who is going your way, someone who is sharing like the same vision, like, who is like mind with you, who can actually give you what you want. Not be every relationship must end up a marriage. The relationship, one thing you people do is actually starting it the wrong way. You just meet a lady, you like that lady, before you know, your intention is to scatter her leg. Let her spread her leg on the bed, make you work. When you start working, you find out that Onuriri Adela committed. When you fail to start the right way, when you fail to know things you're supposed to know, and you have already started, eating her up, chopping the choppings like you are the owner or the master, you find out that going back might be difficult for you. You know, if you actually meet someone you want to settle with, Oga, handle anything you are doing with her carefully. Start from knowing her first. No be ekus with the matter. Start from knowing her first. Knacking is like something you know if you actually eyeing that person to be a wife. It's something that you will knack and get tired if actually at the end you both settle together. So don't go there and focus or jump into knacking her, scattering her. Some people, before they will even conclude before they will even conclude that they will settle down with that person, they don't knack waiting no good for the person, but some have actually aborted kids, like stuff like that. They pour in, they throw away. Before you can like, if you have actually done this with her, gotten to that level when you are actually putting her in a family mood, and then washing it off and all that, you find out that going back might be difficult because of this wrong move. But whatever be the case, it is actually done. The separation is actually better to be handled at that initial stage, when much more things and not much more commitment have not taken place. If it is not goable, my brother, you move on, look for someone else. No be do or die. It's better you separate now than when it will be choking, because the more you are getting committed, the more you are spending time wasting your time around this person, that you've actually figured out some good reasons why it be like say no go work. You just want to deceive yourself, or maybe out of pity, out of sympathy, out of wetin you don't collect, or wetin you don't gain, or how many times you don't work her, how many times you don't throw away something, like you pour inside and she wash it off. Because of that, you don't have the mindset or the boldness to say, it's not working out. This is why you should do it the right way. You should follow our tips and guide for you as a young man, a wisdom man who want to have a good home, an enjoyable home, because at the end, what everybody need na peaceful home. Okay, so one, like we said, when they are not contented with what you are offering them, they have actually come into that relationship with a low lot of expectations, and you're not meeting up their expectations. You're not offering them the right way, what they actually expect. Ooh, my leg. Oh, I'm actually having pains. I sustained injury playing volleyball. I sustained injury playing volleyball on my knee, so it's actually hurting me right now. Oh, so my adorable kings, she is not contented. Lack of contentment is either you are not actually providing her need, maybe the way she expects it. Maybe at the initial stage of the relationship, your name na Dudu, you're actually spoiling her with money, actually flaunting money up and down, giving her even more than you can offer. Some people will go and borrow to make her happy, to gain her. That is why I will actually advise you never to do too much for a woman. Don't do too much. Don't do too much to show off. Don't do too much to win her interest. Because if you don't, they spend all your money. Even some people that will go and borrow to make sure you win her. A woman you want to live with, you are doing too much. You are borrowing money. You are using your business capital. You are spending or emptying your bank account for her to accept you, for her to mellow, for her to see you as Odogu. When you keep spending all this money and she finally end up because, oh my God, you look like what she wants. You look like someone who can spoil her. She just wants someone who will, be spending money on her extravagantly. You always buy expensive things for her. And finally, because of that that standard you have set, that whatever she points, you buy. Your name na point and kill. Anything she demand, you provide it. Even the ones that are not making sense, that are not necessary, you are there providing. Just because you want her, just because you love her shape, you love the physique, she's looking presentable, she's the color and the class or the kind of woman you want to marry. You keep forcing yourself to prove to her that you love her. You keep forcing yourself to do too much for her. And when you end up getting her into your home, you go think say this period you gotta rest. Now resting period. Finally I don't get her. Finally now my wife now. So she can now manage. So you would think that she can now manage. You are doing too much. You are just, because you are wifing her already. A call just came in and I don't have to pick it. I'm actually on live. So you were doing too much. Now you don't marry her. You know fit take her to those expensive places where they carry her go. Change her wardrobe like you used to do. Get her expensive jewelries, hairs, spoil her with whatever demand that she put on the table. They pay bill like you used to do. A woman who is materialistic and you actually get her on that ground of providing those material things, whatever she wants to provide, and you already know that she's materialistic, and you end up bringing her into your home, making her your wife. If you know if you continue on that motion, her she go waka go outside, because maybe there are other people out there who was actually also providing for her and who you are trying to outsmart or compete with. She might actually go back to cheat you with them. Some of them go back to their exes when you, as a man who was there to spoil them with like anything they need, any bill they put on the table you pay, because you want to collect them from the other guy. When you end up collecting them from the other guy, making them your wife, and inside that your bedroom you end up not continuing on that level of providing all she need, paying bills like you used to do. Almost she will go behind your back to go knock those eggs, to go back to those her sugar daddy who was there providing for her. She will go back to them behind your back, and this kind of woman might end up even getting pregnant for them and bringing it back to you. Like you wouldn't know. There is an adage in my place that say it's only a woman that will tell you who the father of the baby is. Yes, there is an adage. I don't know how they say it, like how it is only a woman that really know the biological father of her kids. So because she know how to cover up, you hardly catch a criminal, like especially when it's a female. Yeah, when she end up getting pregnant for those guys out there, you know She will bring it home, and then you'll be fathering them. You'll be shouldering responsibility of a fatherhood on those kids. You might not know. Some people, as a woman, I said this on one of my recent video, that no matter how a woman is looking, no matter how haggard, no matter how tattered, uncared for, or how classic, or how good or beautiful, or the low class level of that woman, there is someone out there who is actually eyeing her. So maybe because you are actually doing too much, forcing yourself to make her look up to the standards you want, to meet up her demand, you know, and you are putting your effort to another man there outside, they eye her. And for those of them who are materialistic, when they don't flash them money like this, then go forget how much you don't suffer, how much you invest. Because one thing with women, I get them before, they no believe saying a property. That one way you don't do before, no matter. Now the one way you are capable of doing in the present, that matters to them. What are you capable of putting on the table now? Not the ones you have done. They will forget all the good times, all your effort, all the sacrifice you have been making before, and focus on that person who is ready to give them money right now. That is why I no blame people wey say the only language women understand is money. If you want your woman to be loyal to you, give her money. If you want your woman to be submissive to you, money. If you want your woman to like, money, money, like, yeah. So sometimes it could be because of your shortcoming in providing or paying bills that will make them, pull their leg outside. And how are you going to remedy this as a man? Please, I will advise you as a man, a wisdom king, to always be transparent when it has to do with what you can handle, the bills you can pay, your level of income, like, so that this woman will actually know you even from that time you are dating her, from that time you are about, just let her understand that you no be Dangote. You are not the richest man in the world. You are not you don't have a printing machine that prints money. Let her understand that sometimes you don't have, and that is why you don't do too much. If there is any bill that is not what will I call it, very important, very necessary to handle, almost sometimes they then say money no deal. Understand? That time you are still, so that you'll actually know if this person can actually follow you up, can actually be there when there is no money. Even those of them that have their own money, they still mess up because a man is not providing. And don't think that a woman is making money, a woman has money, you as a man, you are relaxing. You are not playing your role. You are not like taking care of her need. You're not trying at like to an extent to shoulder the responsibility as a man because you know she's having money. Be deceiving yourself, because that woman, if you actually give her that confidence, like if you actually make her to be comfortable in taking care of her needs, footing her bills, she go do wetin no good on even before your very eyes, because she believed that she can handle bills, she can take care of herself. So what, even if she say you don't want again, she doesn't care. It's not going to change anything because she has been the one providing for herself. So as a wisdom king, you really need to know your standard. Let your woman understand your financial standard and what you can handle, and she should understand that no be every time, okay, or everything she wants she can actually get at that point of time. This will help her to understand that, you as a man have actually set this boundary, and she got to adapt. Not do too much for a woman, no go do pass yourself, but as a man, try as much as you can to be a responsible man that at least provide like 80%, 70% of the needs, you know, you are there. Another reason why a woman might cheat, see, yeah, women will love material things. No woman will say no like money, but there are people who are crazy about it. No woman, every woman like money. Every woman like money because, oh God, we have this competitive spirit to compete with our peers. We will have this mindset of actually looking good, looking like a queen. So, Oga on top, try your best to be providing for that woman. Don't leave your woman because those of them who you are suffering, who you are not providing for, they will not cheat you with futures that what is he doing for me? He's not giving me this, he's not giving me that. So what he expects? Understand? Yeah, I'm not actually saying that it's enough reason for a woman to cheat, but this is one of it. So it is better iwepu aka enwe no feel like something like that. Like you actually know what could lure them into doing that, and you try not to give the space. You try to, lock it off, like not giving that chance, so that if that woman actually want to cheat for cheating sake, like maybe na possess they worry her, she no go see you as the one that give her reason to do that. So try as much as you can as a man to shoulder some responsibilities. And not say make you do pass yourself, but to an extent, to high extent, don't be a man that doesn't provide for your woman. Another reason in the area of contentment why a woman will actually cheat in a marriage or cheat her partner is when she's not contented, with the services you render to her in the bedroom. Hey, this one, majority of women are cheating their man because of this simple reason. Majority are cheating their man because of this simple reason. Especially those of them who have tested life, who have knack and knack before you settle down with them, and you marry them now, maybe because they are having 1 case, 2 case for you, you are no longer giving them that energy. You are no longer seeing them as someone who's supposed to enjoy that aspect of life. You are not meeting up to that need, you know. Yes, because that is what some men do. When a woman has born 2, 3, they are seeing her as scrap. They don't pack you one side. Most of them might go outside, to be getting, what they want out there. Because you are a woman, you should be there, and no attention will be given to you. That is one of the reasons why your woman will say, okay, oh, she been outside, she will start meandering. She will start nurturing the feelings, because before a woman will cheat you, most of them, they actually plan it. They actually nurture the feelings for a long period of time. They actually thought about it, and maybe they look around and see some reasons before they do that. All right. So if you are not capable to actually give her that energy to actually satisfy her on the bedroom. Maybe when you people married newly, you are there, giving her back to back, changing styles, giving her different styles of knacking, treating her like a queen. That time her body is still there on point, And all of a sudden, because she has given birth to 1, 2, 3 kids, they feel give am the energy again. And now still that person where you marry, she no change you. Children come and she gave birth to them, and they're on their own, and she herself is on her own. So no con they door her, no con they say okay, because she's now a mother, she no need knacking service. Okay, they wire her well, provide time, if you know how, like those, how you used to pet her, handle her, take care of her, those days you guys started newly, you still need to be calling her, treating her like a queen, call her that princess, those names, sweet sweet names you used to call her those days, those baby thing. She's still a baby, oh. Even when she's having babies, producing baby for you, she still wants you to treat her like a baby. Okay? So when you are not giving them this energy, and remember I said there is someone out there who is actually eyeing every woman, like, yeah, there are people who is out there crushing on her, extending hands of friendship or relationship to her, and probably she's turning them down because you were there. And you, where she carry her body, come dey jike the body, come dey give her wetin she want. So she can open up to temptation. She can open up to temptation, which might result to a lot of things. We women, we are emotional beings. When once one man there don't they rub your woman hand for head, they call her baby when you no fit call her. They pet her, they give her sweet sweet word, they give her dirty dirty talking that you, the husband, is neglecting to give her. Hey, oga, she go forget you, or she go even prioritize or value that man more than you. And when the woman don't begin dey cheat, you find out that oh my God, the way she will be reacting, the way she will be relating with that man that keep her in the house, you'll be wondering what is going on. You as a man will be wondering what is happening. Is this the woman I actually married? Is she the same person? Because she gonna give you paper body attitude. She will not be loyal anymore. She cannot actually have your time again, because that time that she usually have for you, she's sharing it with someone else, and also the remaining one she's giving it to her kids or using it to run her business, stuff like that. No time for you again. I find out that you'll be lonely in that relationship. You are married but single, because this is what is happening in so many homes. Some homes are married, so many people are married but they are still single, because their partner is not partnering with them anymore. Okay, so when once that woman don start to dey wire outside, when one person don dey knack am, one Nicodemus don dey demos her kpekus, or demolish her kpekus, she no go respect you again. She will be talking to you anyhow. She will be acting up. She will be like giving you, she will become a sadist. She will always be nagging, picking offense for any little thing, that is not her lifestyle. Before you observe all those things, you smell am. If you're a wisdom king, you go perceive am. Understand? Yeah. So this actually is one of the reasons, when your woman, when you love you, because sometimes these women love you actually, but you failing to do that for a long period of time might actually make them put eye, put leg, and before you know, when they have put one step, they are throwing another, and they are going deeper and deeper into it. And when a woman don dey cheat for family, you find out that everything will be affected, everything, the home will not be peaceful anymore. And in via success level, things go begin dey shake. Understand? Because this woman that is supposed to be a praying woman for you, a backbone, and your personal advisor, a person that encourage you and share ideas, business ideas with you, is no longer there giving you all those support. Yeah, it will affect the level of income. It will affect the peace and unity in the family. It will even affect the kids. Okay, so my adorable king, don't give room to that. Always deliver your duty, bedmatic duty, effectively as a man, as a wisdom king. Why are your woman waiting no good? And we have a lot of videos on this channel that will give you tips on how you're going to do this, how you're going to be satisfying your woman, how you're going to do all that for her to feel good. Okay, and this is the two things we want to talk about today. On our next video or live stream, we'll continue because we still have other reasons why women will cheat that will shock you as a man. Little things that you can, like, you don't call it anything, but those things can actually push your woman out from your bedroom. Yeah, as a wisdom king, you have to actually play your role in order for you not to be the reason why your woman is messing up. Okay? So I think we have actually discussed a lot, and the time budget we ever wanted. Like, we did not plan this to be a very long live streaming. So we will call it a day. Maybe some other time we continue the conversation. For your questions, be rest assured that we are going to answer all your questions. So bring it in. We need more questions. Bring in your questions. Actually, yeah, actually bring in your questions, your suggestion down the comment section, and we will be sure to attend to all of them. Okay, so even if you are not actually partaking on this live stream, be rest assured that this video will also be posted. I'm going to post this video, all right? I'm going to post the live stream on my page. You go check it out, watch it. You're gonna learn a lot. And then, yeah, tell us what you think about a cheating woman. What do you think about a cheating woman? What do you think could be the reason? Please do communicate with us. What do you think about cheating women? What kind of treatment do you think they deserve? How do you think treating women should be handled? All these are what we are going to be talking about. So what do you think? Your opinion on this channel matters a lot. So do well to share, do well to tell us something. We really love you, we really appreciate you. For those of you who have been with us from the beginning of this live stream to this point, thank you so much for connecting. Okay, we love you all that love us. Yeah, and remember, our intention on this YouTube platform is to ensure that you have a healthy relationship, productive relationship, enjoyable and peaceful one. That is our mission here. Okay, so see you all when next we meet. Thank you, my lovelies across the globe. We appreciate you, irrespective of your country, your skin color, your continent. Hey, whether you are a whitey or a blackie, we really love you. We appreciate you. Those foreigners who love African Chinana, this is a rising voice from Africa. We are here to talk about things that will always help you to better your relationship, improve your knacking skill, and all that. So do well to share this content to someone else who need this kind of information down your contact list. Okay, till we'll meet again. Bye. Once again, thank you for all your massive love during my birthday. I love you all. Thank you. Bye.